Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. I decided to do a video today on the PlayStation 4 controller versus the Xbox controller, the Xbox One and Series controller. Because I have both systems, I've used both controllers through pretty much the majority of my teen and adult years. I've been using the Xbox controller as well as the PlayStation 4 controller. And I just want to talk about what I think is better, and people can tell me in the comment section below what you think is better, what controller you prefer. Now, both controllers feel really amazing. They're both very comfortable, and are both perfect for really any game that you're playing. But I think that I have to go with the PlayStation 4 controller over the Xbox controller because the PS4 controller has a rechargeable battery where you don't have to replace AA batteries because Xbox still uses AA batteries for their Xbox Series S, X, and One controllers. Also, I've had issues with Xbox controllers. From my experience, sometimes they just randomly disconnect from my Xbox. I've had that happen several times with my Xbox One. It happens on my sister's Xbox, it happens on my Xbox, it happened on my Xbox Series S that I used to have, where the controller just randomly disconnects, which is really bad because when you're in the middle of a game and it gets really intense and the controller just disconnects, it could be really bad depending on the game that you're playing. Now, with the PS4 controller, I have never had issues with these controllers. I've never had stick drift or anything like that. I've never had these disconnect on me, and when the battery is running low, I just plug it up with a USB, and the controller just starts charging, and I continue my game. I also think the PS4 controller is better when it comes to. I think it's just better control. I like that the joysticks are over here instead of being separate like the Xbox controller. I prefer this feel and this design over this one. Also, I've used the PS4 controller on Steam with some games like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty on Steam, and it works really amazingly. And I've also used my Xbox controller on Steam as well. But honestly, when I play both consoles, I really like the PS4 controller the best. I think this is one of the best controllers ever made. I always will say that because for me it is the most comfortable controller. I love the little light that comes on up here and how it changes colors when you're playing games. I love the touchpad function that you have. I love that it has a little speaker down here where you can actually, in games like Call of Duty, you can hear like a UAV and it'll tell you that you have a UAV. I like that you can actually charge it with a USB. It's just an amazing controller, and the buttons feel amazing. I've never had an issue with these controls. The joysticks are amazing. It's just overall a very, very fantastic controller, the PlayStation 4 controller, which, I'm not saying that this is terrible or anything. The Xbox controller is really amazing too. I play a lot of games with this, shooting games, racing games. It is a good controller, but it is not as good as the PlayStation 4 controller, in my opinion. I could still use both. I still will use both of them, but when it comes down to which I prefer and what I prefer to play with when I'm playing a game, I prefer playing with the PlayStation 4 controller because it just feels comfortable, feels amazing, and Sony did a fantastic job making this. Microsoft did a fantastic job with the Xbox One and Series controls, but for me, nothing beats this guy right here. Because I've been using this for so long, and I just absolutely love it. My hands never hurt. It's just perfect for me. And I love the triggers up here, how they stick out like this. So when you're playing shooting games, it just feels really great overall. One day I'll have to do a review on. I'll have to review the PS5 controller. I'm not even sure if I used to have a PS5 controller, and I was using it for my PlayStation 3. That actually sold it for some money, so I'll probably buy another one of those one day to review it on my channel. But When it comes down to these two, it's always going to be this one for me. But anyway, with that being said, tell me in the comment section below what you think about both controllers. Let me know in the comment section which one do you prefer. Do you prefer the Xbox controller? Do you prefer the PS4 controller? Which one do you prefer for your gaming needs? But anyway, I'm in the video, so hope everyone has a lovely day, and peace out. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video.